This highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona, in the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the LSU Tigers, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. The give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Back to the ground game on the left. On his feet at the 40. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy, Reese, on the other side when Justin Vincent rushed for over 200 yards in the SEC championship game, and that's what you see LSU. That's what I've always thought of watching them growing up, and you watch the way they run their offense. Usually, it starts with the physicality in the ground game.
Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Bringing the heat. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The Tigers are flying down the field. Here comes the heat. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And this defense has kind of been up and down on this opening drive, right? That's their 2nd sack, which is good. They need more of those plays, but they've given up a lot of yards. Down here, this part of the field, man, this defense is going to have to find a way to make a few more plays to keep them out of the end zone.
Breaks into the open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking downfield on first down. A strike downfield. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Might be changing the route. To the air on first down. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Looking to throw on first down. He fires one deep over the middle. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. He wants to change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He spins that thing down the middle. Finds a spot in the middle. Touchdown, LSU! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can... Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
And his QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes...
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse. Throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Parker. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Now the toss. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Berry. How about that defense? A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap, it's Berry. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on first. And couldn't pull it off.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of... Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. LSU now operating in the red zone. To the air, it's Nelson. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Man, they just couldn't find the hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes, but fourth and short. Now, decision time, baby.
Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Cooler 18! Cooler 18! Let's go!
Wants to throw on first down. Wide out trying to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Clucks it out of the air. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on third down. Slams it ahead. Next, going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown! The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Oh, he's got some space. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Green. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. They might try to score again. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Makes the grab over the middle. They'll mark him down.